Hello everyone, I'm Eli Hollingsworth and I'm joined by my brother and co-host.
Jake Hollingsworth, and hello everybody, and welcome to the live stream.
I think we're live. So, hello to everyone watching from home. You may have seen a little bit of us before we started, which might have been embarrassing, but there is a bit of a delay, I believe, in between what we're saying and what you are hearing. So please be mindful of that, I would say. But I would say that we are ready to start. Yeah. So this is very exciting. This is the 1 year anniversary of our podcast, the Movie Majors podcast, which I believe is anywhere you can really find a podcast. So feel free to go listen to that if you have not. But yeah, so we are going to get started today. Oh, it says it's kind of cool. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Eli Hollingsworth and I'm joined by my brother and co-host
Jake Hollingsworth, and hello everybody, and welcome to this live stream.
Yeah, so we had technical glitch there, so sorry about that. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, this is annoying. Yeah, so sorry for the technical glitch, but we are back. So I think there's just a little technical glitch, but anyway. Questions. Start rolling, everybody. This is what we're here for, the 1 year anniversary of the Movie Majors podcast. That is what we're here for. And that is what the main objective, the main attraction is here. So, if you guys could start sending in questions for us to answer, maybe about our podcast or about us or anything like that, that would be great. So, yeah. If you guys can hear us,
Eli thinks he's gonna monitor the questions on the chat, and I'm gonna want for anybody who can't text on the YouTube chat, just text me on my phone, and I'll still read off the questions.
Yeah. So feel free to.
I already have two questions.
Ask us funny questions. Ask us embarrassing questions. Anything. Why did you start your podcast? That's a good question. Thank you. Now, by the way, I would like to mention this again. There is a delay between what you type and what we see. So it's either that or a delay between what we say and what you hear and see. So if we... Because I just got this question that just came in. So if you notice that there's a little bit of delay between when we answer your question, then that is why. So first question is from our mom. I'm blushing. Why did you start your podcast? And that's a good question. We started our podcast because we'd listened to another podcast that I'm not going to name
here. I'm not going to name it either.
Yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure. But yeah, we started our podcast because we had listened to another podcast that had used Anchor to make theirs. They were much more successful than we were, mind you. But they were lost my feed. They were much more successful, but they had used Anchor, and we had heard about that, and I was like, we were like, maybe we should make our own podcast, and then we just decided to talk about the thing that we had been most into lately, which was Marvel. Can you guys still hear us, by the way? Can you guys still hear us and see us? Well. Just making sure, because kind of lost the feed there a little bit. That's a bit scary. And I can't open it back up. So, besides the point. So we had, okay, you can.
Okay, I got a yes.
You can. I got a yes. So that's good. You can still hear us and see us. Okay, great. So we had started our podcast and we were like, that seems fun. And Anchor is...
We're getting yeses. Okay, that's good.
What we decided to use because it is the easiest and probably the best way to make a podcast. Okay, we just got another yes.
Another yes.
Thank
you.
Okay,
thank you.
There was a delay, but yeah, yes. Okay, great. So that is why we decided to start our podcast.
Oh, Nikos is here. Hey, Nikos.
Nikos or Moses. Moses.
All right, so I got some questions from Eli Spencer. What's your address? None of your business. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Our address is...
No. You're not gonna say our address. Nuh-uh.
Fine. Okay. No, but yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
What's your address?
Ian Spencer asks,
Do
you add scripts? No.
No.
We do not have scripts.
We kind of. If you mean we have scripts for our episodes, then no.
No.
We don't write out what we're gonna say beforehand. It's like we just we go into the scripting room every day.
We do,
and we're like,
however,
this seems like a good place to put a rabbit trail.
We do, however, think of we do know what we're gonna talk about. We just don't write down exactly what we're gonna say specifically.
Yeah, no, we just have a general idea. We say, okay, this is the movie we're gonna talk about, and we say, and as we're sitting down to record the podcast, is when we figure out, okay, this is what our main topic is going to be.
Oh, hey, Drew, what's up?
Drew
is someone that we know from another church that we go to.
Okay, we're just gonna pretend that we don't know these people, so then we can feel popular.
Okay, fine.
Hey there, Drew. Don't know you, but I'm glad that you decided to join because we are popular.
Eli Spencer asks, "What's your social security number?" I don't know.
Wow, Eli. I just gotta say these are really personal questions here. Do you really want to know this stuff, or yeah, that'd be disturbing if you really want to know this stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're not gonna tell you. Sorry.
I need those.
Because I don't want people showing up at my house and all this stuff.
Ian asks, "What is your most embarrassing secret?" Oh.
What is my most embarrassing secret?
You're going first.
What is my most embarrassing secret?
No, this is for both of us.
All right. What is our most embarrassing secret? What is our most embarrassing secret? I would have to think about that. What is your most embarrassing secret? Oh yeah, I'm not monitoring this. I'm not monitoring this. Yeah. My most embarrassing secret would... I don't know. I have a lot of embarrassing secrets. I told one on the podcast that we recorded today with Brandon, which should be coming out tomorrow, our Inside Out episode. Brandon Brown, who's your best friend? Ha! I knew you were going to ask that. Maybe it's Ben.
Oh, it's Ben.
It might be Ben.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
what was I talking about? My most embarrassing secret. I'll get to the best friend question in a second, but my most embarrassing secret might be...
you're going first.
My most embarrassing secret. I don't really have too many embarrassing secrets. I'll save that one, and maybe I'll think of it later. I promise. I'll try and think of one later. But it's okay. So we have, who's your best friend? My best friend.
Question.
Well, I'd say I have multiple friends who I would categorize in the best friend category.
Yeah, I do too.
What's your favorite Mandalorian episode?
We'll get to that one in a second. 16.
Oh, chapter 16. Totally. Chapter 16 by far.
Closely by chapter 14, the tragedy.
Yeah, maybe. Who's your best friend? I have a lot of people. Probably everyone I know I consider a best friend unless I don't really know them that well. So I'm not going to name anyone specific here, but...
I do have a lot of really good friends. Yeah. I would all classify as best friends.
Yeah, you can't pick a
one above
best,
the other.
You can't pick a best friend. What are you talking about? What are you talking about there, Nikos, by the way? He's saying, I know it, ha. He's laughing about something.
Ian Spencer do you sing in the shower?
Do you sing in the shower? Of course. No, I don't sing in the shower.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I stand with the water running over me, thinking, while listening to music, but I don't... He was just kidding.
Oh,
well,
okay, guys, try not to joke very much about questions. You can if you want, but try not to do it
I'm so gullible.
Much.
I'm going to be
you
like...
You can't tell if you're joking or not. All right.
But yeah, I don't sing in the shower, but I do stand with the water running, thinking about multiple things with the music playing. So, no, I don't sing in the shower, but I probably shouldn't have told you that.
I can neither confirm nor deny that question. Do you like Ian Spencer... Oh, what's your favorite Marvel movie from Micah Porter? That's for me is Endgame, easily.
Oh yeah, we forgot to just shout out the person's name. So yeah, Drew C, Moises Morales, which is kind of Nikos Morales, but Moises Morales is their channel. Don't bombard them, probably. But what's your favorite Marvel movie? Micah Porter, my favorite Marvel movie in the MCU would probably have to be Spider-Man Far From Home.
Mine is Avengers Endgame.
How normal? What are you asking? How normal?
Well, just like any kind of normal questions that come to your mind.
No. You can ask any questions you want within reason. We'll just have the choice on whether or not to answer them. We'll try to answer most, unless there's something like, what's your social security number? What's your address? Probably you're not going to have very good chances of us answering that question. But, yeah, we will try to. TMI. Who's your favorite Marvel character?
Spider-Man.
We did discuss this. Oh, yeah, we discussed this stuff on our podcast. But I will say here for maybe people who haven't listened or something, there's probably tons of people here who haven't listened. But
I know who his is.
So my favorite Marvel character is Deadpool. Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned that much, but yeah, my favorite Marvel character is Deadpool. Micah Porter.
Ian Spencer. I have another question from Ian Spencer. Ian Spencer asks, "Do you like Zemo dancing?" You better say yes. Yes, that is hilarious. So if you don't know, Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3, I think.
Yeah, episode
3. Zemo actually just starts dancing.
Yeah, he'd improv. What is reason? Good question.
Good question indeed.
Good question, Drew C. Reason is... another question. Hold on. I'll get to that in a sec. What is reason? I would say reason is...
reason is a thing.
An excuse. That's what it is. It's an excuse. Okay, great. Ethan asked, why do I like Soul? I'll get to that one in a second. Michael Porter asked, what is your favorite YouTube channel? My favorite YouTube channel would personally have to be... Hollingsworth Enterprises.
That's wow.
Either that or the Movie Majors YouTube. So you should go check those out. And then Ethan Shellen asks, why do you like Soul? I like Soul because personally it's about it's red Doritos or blue Doritos. We'll get to that in a second, Nikos.
What's your favorite YouTube channel? I don't really have one. To be honest.
Oh yeah, right, Jake. You got to answer these questions too.
Exactly. Sorry. What's your favorite YouTube channel? I don't really have one, to be honest. I kind of flip back and kind of flip around. So as of this moment, I don't really think I have one. Why do you like Soul?
Yeah, why do I like Soul? I like Soul because it's about a guy. It's a movie about a guy finding his passion and really diving in deeply into if you have a passion. Like, just because you have a passion for something doesn't mean you're always going to be successful at it. Or I guess. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it is a very good, relevant movie and one that really connects with me. Nikos Morales asks,
red Doritos or blue Doritos? I vote red because I haven't had blue.
I'd vote blue, actually.
I haven't had blue, so I can't speak on that.
By the way, everyone, he's talking about nacho cheese Doritos or blue ranch Doritos. There's no blue Doritos or red Doritos. It's just bag colors. And then Drew C. asks, when are you going bigger? I'm trying to work out. I know what you're asking. I mean, probably just... We've had a steady increase in our popularity. So,
yeah, sort of.
we hit 1,000 listens in, December or something. And then now we're at 3,000 now. And, from December to April, 2,000 listens. Whereas from April to December, 1,000 listens. Obviously, there's a steady increase in our popularity. So, I think we're going to keep making podcasts, and I think that the more we make them, I think we'll just have a steady increase in our popularity. So I think we are going to get bigger as time goes along. Blue is the best. Yes, Ethan, I know that blue is definitely the best. Yeah, blue is the best Doritos.
Everyone's
I gotta say.
Agreeing with
yeah, I know. Doritos. I didn't know so many people like blue Doritos, but I mean, hey, I love them. So.
Ian Spencer asks. Yeah, thank you, Nikos. Red is the best. Thank you, Nikos.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Nikos. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No, Nikos, you're staying. Ian Spencer asks, when will you change your sponsorship? It's getting a little repetitive.
No, see, we tried to change our sponsorship one time, and it just didn't work out. It
failed super bad.
Yeah, it just wasn't very good. So I don't think we ever are going to change the sponsorship. The point is to where you can listen to it and say it word for word. Probably it would be Micah Porter. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Is that you can be able to memorize it.
Micah Porter asks, what is your goal on YouTube?
Our goal.
To make videos.
Our goal on YouTube is to grow our audience, probably. That would be our...
Oh, he's talking about for this. Okay, never mind.
No, just in general. Wow, Nikos, I see how late this is? Nikos, I'm sorry. What is your goal on YouTube? That is a good question. What do you guys want to do when you grow up? That's a good question too. But our goal on YouTube is to grow our audience basically, because podcasts can only get you so far. Oh, that's a good question too, Drew. We'll get to that in a second. But you can only go so far with podcasts, and so once you get into the YouTube realm where people can actually see something, it's a great way to grow our audience and get more people to listen to our podcast and reach more people with our enthusiastic, totally not annoying personalities. So next is Bonnie Hollingsworth, which is our grandmother.
What do you guys want to do when you grow up? That's the hard.
I'd like to go into the movie industry. So
I know what you're gonna say. I haven't figured it out yet, even though I'm like 15. I should be thinking about this. I haven't really been thinking about it. Well, I have a little bit, but I haven't really figured out anything to think about.
So yeah, I'd want to go into the acting industry. Can you guys still hear us, by the way? I'd like to go into the acting industry. So.
Drew C asks Star Wars or Marvel. Now that's a question.
Oh yeah, Drew C asks Star Wars or Marvel. So yeah, Star Wars. No, I don't know if I can pick, because they're both two totally different things that I love both of them a lot. So I don't know if I'd be able to pick between Star Wars and Marvel. So yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question.
Yeah,
it depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm like, wow, everything in Star Wars is just like, man, who cares what Marvel does? Star Wars is just amazing. And sometimes I'm like, Star Wars, Marvel's really, really, really here.
Oh, we still hear you. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Thank you, Mike.
I don't know.
Thank you, Ethan.
I kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
Although I love both. I like both a lot, but I don't know if I'd ever be able to pick between the two of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what movie do you recommend if I were to watch one now, Micah? Good question, Micah. Micah, you have just asked a good question. If I were to recommend a movie right now for you to go see, I would say Aladdin.
I'd recommend,
because that is my favorite movie of all time.
If I would recommend a movie, I'd probably recommend probably like National Treasure, most likely.
National Treasure. Oh, yeah,
no,
that's a good one.
Welcome to the Jungle, actually.
Speaking of, yeah, there is a delay in the chat.
There is a delay.
Yeah, Drew, there is a delay in the between what you type and what we see, or between what we say and what you see. Yeah, there is definitely a delay. That's just because we're broadcasting.
Ethan asks, "What do you mean by sponsor? Do they pay you to advertise them?" No, they do not pay us.
They don't. Yes, they do. We do the sponsorships, and then we can earn money off of this podcast. That's really why we do the sponsorship. If there was no money involved, then we probably wouldn't do a sponsorship. But what Ian meant was he wanted us to change it to be re-record it to still be talking about Anchor, but still be to still be talking about Anchor, but just like he's just saying the general thing, the same recording is just getting annoying. So what is everyone laughing about?
Ian, I don't know.
Like, I just see two LOLs. What's so funny? I don't remember what I said 30 seconds ago. So, I don't know what you guys are reacting to.
Ian Spencer asks, do you like spell check? I do not know what that is.
What is spell check? Oh, it's like autocorrect. When you type in, hello, my name is Eli, and then it's like, hello.
Oh, no,
hello, my name tag is,
well,
Elliot.
Sometimes sometimes it depends. Like, if I'm trying to say something that's not spelled correctly, but then they autocorrect it, then that gets annoying. But other than that, I don't really.
I mean, it depends. They're my friend and my enemy. Who's your favorite DC superhero? We'll get to that in a sec. Favorite Pixar movie? I forgot to answer that question. Favorite
Pixar movies onward.
Spell check. It can be my friend and my enemy. When I'm typing really fast and I don't want to find the time to find the apostrophe, like when I say we're going to the beach, it's easier for me to just type we're going to the beach, as in we're dancing, and we were dancing. And then it just autocorrects it to we are going to the beach. So an example like that, autocorrect is my friend, but probably otherwise not. Favorite Pixar movie, Soul.
Definitely.
Yeah, listen to our Season 4, Episode 1, if you want to hear us going more into depth about that. everyone knows the best Pixar movie is Ethan, your sister thinks Toy Story is the best one.
Well, it's actually pretty good.
It's a really good one, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Drew
Yeah.
C asks, "Who is your favorite superhero? DC superhero. My favorite DC superhero. I have no idea. It'd probably be Batman.
I'd
No,
say Flash.
did I have one that I liked more?
No, I don't think you like the Terry McGinnis Batman.
Oh wait, Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
No, Batman Beyond. What am I talking about? Batman Beyond.
Oh, all right. So, Ian Spencer asks Jake, would you rather meet Spider-Man, Gambit, or a Mandalorian? Oh, that's a question.
Spider-Man, Gambit, or the Mandalorian.
That's hard. I don't want to spend too long thinking of that's a hard question. Wow.
Do you like Thor Ragnarok? Oh yeah,
okay.
it's a great movie.
Jake, would you rather?
It's my third or fourth favorite MCU movie.
I don't know.
Micah Porter.
I think it's a tie from. I think depending on what mood I'm in, I think I would probably go with. To be honest, I'd probably go with Gambit. Who I want to be the most, honestly. Gambit just kind of seems like a cool guy. Definitely. If he were a real person. Eli.
Yes.
Ian Spencer asks Eli, would you rather meet Deadpool, Iron Man, or Baby Yoda?
Deadpool, Iron Man, or Baby Yoda?
Yes, we do like the right.
Deadpool, Iron Man, or Baby Yoda? Yeah, I'd have to go. Probably Baby Yoda. Yeah, probably Baby Yoda. He'd just be the most amazing to meet. That'd just be awesome. Because I love babies and I love Yodas, so Baby Yoda.
Drew C asks, what are your thoughts on Minecraft? That was a great game.
We have a whole channel dedicated to Minecraft.
Which hasn't been
check
active.
That out.
Which hasn't been active in a while.
Since October.
Was it really October?
Yeah.
Wow.
October.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time at the end of the podcast, and we haven't made videos on it in a super long time.
So we like Minecraft. I think it's really great.
Yeah. It's fun to sometimes build stuff.
Yeah.
Nigos came in and asks, Cookie Monster or Elmo? Cookie Monster.
Oh wait, I forgot
Monster.
to say that. Yeah.
Easily.
Cookie Monster or Elmo? Yeah, Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster is the best. Mainly because I've always thought that those cookies look super delicious. Like, whenever I watched Sesame Street, I didn't watch very much of it. Don't kill me.
Yeah, did I?
But I remember looking at those cookies and thinking that those look super delicious. And I wanted to eat them.
Elmo's World. That's really the only thing we watched was Elmo's World, I'd say. Yeah. All right, guys, this is great. Have fun. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye, Micah.
Bye, Micah Porter. See you later. Not Baby Yoda. His name is Grogu, right?
It's either one.
Yeah.
It's either
Grogu.
one. You can go with
Forgot about
names.
that.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you can go with either one. It doesn't matter. Goodbye, Micah. This is the point in the chat where we say goodbye to Micah. Yeah. Grogu or Go-Gurt?
Yes, Cookie
Funny.
Monster, let's go.
Great.
Yes, Cookie Monster's the best.
Great question, Drew C. Grogu, duh.
Yeah, they did. I remember, Eli, you didn't like what difference is, well, there's not really much of a difference, I wouldn't say.
No, I think he's talking about Cookie Monster or Elmo. There's a huge difference. Elmo is one of those people that you can't really talk to because they have that annoying, high-pitched voice. And you can't really have a great, you can't really have I feel like you couldn't really have a real conversation with them. Hey, hi, how are you? They'd just be one of those annoying people. You know those people. Everyone knows.
Oh! Eli Spencer asks, when is Campy Action Movie 5 coming out?
Yep.
Oh, I should have expected
So
this.
those of you who may have listened to the podcast but don't know anything about us, like our friends do, because they're
We
the
have
only
made
ones who know.
This movie series
because
called
we're
the
not
Campy
popular.
Action Movies.
Yeah.
And well, it started out as just we were just with our cousins. We said, "Who wants to make an action?" movie?
We were doing something, and then it got interrupted. So I was just how do I manage these kids? Because our cousins are they're getting old really fast. I still think they're toddlers, and they're teenagers. But they, I was how do I manage these kids?
No,
so I was just who wants to make an action movie? And of
they're
course,
both the same person, so there's no difference.
Gogurt and Grogu?
Yeah, Grogu and Baby Yoda.
No, he says Grogu and Gogurt.
Well, there's technically a difference there, I would say. Names
Yeah,
different.
no, I don't really like yogurt in general.
We basically made Campy Action. We made 4 Campy Action movies, a spin-off, and a Christmas special. and we are in development of a 5th movie. That is it's almost, would you say it's halfway finished?
Yeah, I'd say it's about halfway finished.
So it'll probably be a summer release, most likely. We can't guarantee that, but you can expect it in the summertime, most likely.
Yeah, I guess.
Ian Spencer asks, who is your favorite super villain?
Super villain. That's a good question, Ian. Super villain.
This is easy for me.
That's a good question. Hey, you want to take this one first then, if you already know yours?
My favorite super villain is Doctor Doom, easily. A character who has definitely been botched in the movies, in all the movies that he's been in. But
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom is just like Doctor Doom. I've always been found to be an awesome villain. Sure, there's Thanos, but definitely. What's his face? Doctor Doom is definitely above Thanos for me. Although I do think Thanos is great.
Oh, wait a second, Nikos. I recognize these questions.
What's your favorite color and does it represent
your personality?
My favorite color is red, and no, it does not represent my personality at all.
It does. It does.
What? No, it's not. How does it? No.
I'm just kidding. Kind of, maybe. My favorite color is black, and it represents my personality at times. Yeah.
Eli Spencer asks, "How long are you planning on podcasting?"
For years to come.
I'd say
at least for another decade, probably.
Probably.
That's how long I'm planning on podcasting.
Ethan Schoen asks, why are your podcasts so quiet? I wasn't aware that they were quiet, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I think it's an issue more with Anchor than us. I think Anchor really... Oh, Mysterio. Nico's coming in with Mysterio. I forgot to say my favorite Marvel supervillain.
Mysterio is the best.
My favorite supervillain? He didn't say Marvel, did he? He didn't say Marvel. Ooh, so all time, I'd probably have to say Darkseid.
What?
Yeah, Darkseid's really great.
Wow.
Can you add
Mysterio is awesome, Nikos. Yes.
Yeah, Mysterio's really good.
I still say that.
If you're going by the movies, he's maybe not as good because he's a twist villain. I don't really like twist villains as much. Jake Gyllenhaal did a great performance, though.
Yeah, and there's no bias to me in Mysterio because the guy who plays him is named Jake. I assure you there's no bias to that.
Drew C asks, can you add a segment called Jake Sings? And that is a polite-ish pass. Leaning more towards a hard pass. No, we're not going to do that.
No. I need to speak on this. That would be interesting, to say the least. I don't sing in front of anybody. I never sang in front of anybody. But whenever I'm by myself, occasionally, whenever I'm around the house, I do sing from time to time, but I'm never in front of anybody. So maybe that will be a segment.
No. There's no maybe. There will be a segment.
Everyone's
asking for a Jake Sing segment.
I'm going to say that that's a possibility. I've sung like a little bit on the podcast, but it wasn't very good. So I would probably do it. I think we should definitely consider a Jake Sing segment. That would be awesome.
Oh, Jake Sings. No.
I agree.
You guys realize the only time Jake has ever sung is in the WandaVision intro.
I did sing that, but you could barely hear me.
Well, that's not my fault.
Ethan Schellen asks, I agree that there should be... Oh, wow, they love the fact that I sing.
No.
Ethan Schellen says, I agree, there should be a segment called Jake Sings. I love the openings of some of the podcasts.
Well, great point there, Ethan. That's a great point. I love the intros, too. But here's the thing. They're all me. So
I don't sing on those.
Yeah, no, Jake doesn't sing on any of them except the WandaVision one. So all the acapellas is just me recording myself countless times.
That was the best intro. Yes, that's the best intro because I sang.
The WandaVision, seriously?
Yeah, it's great.
I didn't really think that. I thought we were kind of off because we just had improvised basically the whole thing. By the way, our dad Mark Hollingsworth just asked, in your opinion, who is the best and worst director in the Star Wars?
Best director is George Lucas.
Best director is George Lucas, yeah.
Worst director is Rian Johnson.
Yep, worst director, Rian Johnson.
Oh, Ian's saying...
By Star Wars?
I would be great, and I do have talent if I were to sing. Thank you, Ian. Make that Jake and Eli sing.
Jake and Eli sings.
That should be a hashtag.
I don't know, guys. Maybe... Everyone's like, oh, yes.
Dude, come on, they want to see it. Let's try to make it happen. They really want to see it happen.
Maybe Yeah, we'll do it maybe after the sponsorship or something.
I'd be down for it, although I'm not. Although I'm a little nervous how they would react. I'd be down for it.
Maybe, guys. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
That would definitely probably happen.
No, just Jake? Nuh-uh, not just Jake. What are you talking about, maybe?
Nico says, I will watch all your podcast episodes if Jake sings.
No way.
Oh.
Oh, no. You know what? Fine. We're going to do a Jake Sings.
Yes!
On one episode.
Alright. Alright, well, but we can't say which episode that is. Eli Spencer says, Eli, you're good too, just to give you some
credit. No, I'm not looking for credit. But thank you anyway, though. That's greatly appreciated. Oh, wow.
Drew C says, because Eli is already great, but I haven't heard Jake. No one has heard me.
Yeah, well, you've heard him a little bit.
That was on the one episode, but I think the next time you'll actually be able to hear me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, guys, I'll think about it.
Come on, dude. Everyone's wanting it. We should just do it. Totally.
Jake Sings. Oh, man. Everyone's asking for Jake Sings.
Ian just said, hashtag Jake at Eli Sings.
Whoever came up with Jake Sings, I'm going to, pummel you.
What? You don't want me to sing?
It's just... No, that's fine.
Oh, this is a good one. Ian Spencer asks, what is your favorite type of car?
Camaro.
Stingray Corvette.
I'm glad that someone asked that question, by the way.
Yeah. I would if I had to pick any car, definitely, because Stingray Corvettes I've always found to be awesome. I've always liked Corvettes. So if I were to drive around a car, although that probably wouldn't happen, until way in the future, or maybe not ever. That would be that was definitely my dream car. Totally.
Okay, wait a second. Ethan's sister Emma says, I think the sequels were good because they filled some plot holes from the originals.
They did?
No, they didn't. They kind of created about 1 billion other plot holes, but I wouldn't exactly say that they fixed anything at all, politely. But yeah, no, I would in the most respectful way possible say that they didn't fix any plot holes.
The original trilogy.
Yeah, they kind of created a lot. I didn't think there was many plot holes.
The biggest problem with the
original
sequel trilogy is they kept undermining the previous movie. Like, for example, The Last Jedi, they undermined what the Force Awakens set up, and then after the response to The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker undermined that, and that just kind of created a big continuity error.
Drew says I'm gonna get pummeled. Mr. Vegan. Who's Mr. Vegan? Huh?
I don't know who that is.
Tesla? Tesla's.
Ian Spencer says they just made the sequel trilogy worse.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not to say that the sequels are bad. I wouldn't say that they're terrible, but it's just kind of they kind of fell all over themselves.
Yeah, sequels equals yuck. Exactly, Nikos. Exactly. We should have you on our podcast.
Yeah, we should.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, many things were Emma, you said many things were explained. What was explained? What was there to explain? Everything was pretty well established. What about Ice Age?
Oh, we haven't really talked about
Ice Age. I like Ice Age. I really like Ice Age.
Ice Age is good. The first one is good. After that, I liked the second one, but then after that, it kind of gets eh.
Yeah,
5 was funny.
The Last Jedi. Why am I talking? Ice Age. I was seeing the Last Jedi comments. And I was like, Ice Age. But yeah, Last Jedi. No, Ice Age. You guys, Last Jedi comments. I'm reading them and I'm speaking them. Ice Age. I really like Ice Age. I don't think the whole series is the greatest, but the first two I think were good. I think we're really good. And then
I watched the first
other ones.
Yeah, the first two were good. The third one I thought was okay. The other two, 4 and 5, were just kind of eh.
Yeah.
Ian asks, have you watched Risen?
Risen? No. I've heard of that.
I think isn't it like a Christian movie?
It's like a... Why Palpatine wanted Luke to kill him? They didn't really explain. No, they did not. Okay, well here, let me tell you something, Emma. Palpatine wanted Luke to kill him because
He wanted him to turn to the dark side.
Yeah, because he just wanted him to turn to the dark side. He was giving into his anger, and striking Palpatine down would just be the final result of Luke's anger. It wasn't like Palpatine had no master plan to bring himself back to life. He was supposed to die in Episode 6. That was supposed to be the end. And then when Disney took over Lucasfilm and decided to make the sequel trilogy,
Skywalker, because they were out of ideas.
Yeah, because the filmmakers were out of ideas, so they were just like, how do we make this a big climactic ending?
I think you could tell they were intending for Snoke to be the big villain.
Yeah.
But then when they killed him off, and when Rian Johnson took over and killed him off in Last Jedi, that created a huge problem. There's just like coming to Rise of Skywalker. It was like, now what?
Eli Spencer said he wanted to die because he's a raisin. That's a good point.
He does look like a raisin.
That's one way to put it.
He looks like his face kind of looks like he went into a pool for too long and his face got super pruned. If you think about it.
Ian.
Oh, Nico says, movie majors versus Emma.
Yeah, that should be an episode. Come on, Emma. Get the gloves on.
Oh.
What?
Ian Spencer asks, have you ever watched a Monster Truck show? No. I have not. We have not. Drew C asks, can you make a happy, campy action movie? A happy, campy movie about assassinating Santa because he overshadowed Jesus. Oh! That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, Santa is an anagram for Satan.
Satan?
We should... happy, campy movie. Okay, happy, campy movie about assassinating Santa because he overshadowed Jesus. That is actually that's partly true.
Killing Santa because he takes the attention away from Jesus. That would be that would be interesting.
That's kind of true if you think about it. I never had really thought about it until now, actually. Thank you for putting that thought in my head, by the way.
And Palpatine said that he would live inside Rey.
That was weird.
Yeah, well, that was just them being, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
I don't want to think. I don't really want to think about that. That was just weirding me out.
And then meaning that he would influence decisions. That wasn't a part of his. He didn't think of that in Episode 6. He was like, "Ooh, Luke's gonna strike me down, and I'm going to go into him." Like there was none of this. Like there's more of a spiritual side to the Force, and especially the dark side, that's been introduced recently. More back then in the 80s when Star Wars was just getting popular. George Lucas didn't really have this idea. Probably didn't even have that idea. They probably didn't even have that idea of that Palpatine's spirit could go inside Luke and control him.
Nika says, rearrange the letters of Santa and you get bum bum Satan.
Fun fact.
That is true.
Fun fact about our household is that every Christmas we go to our grandparents' house, and at our grandparents' house, our grandma always spells Santa out with red letters, and our uncle, when he was little, would always rearrange him to say Satan.
Oh, that's right, he would.
Every time. And so I started doing it recently, too. It's
he did?
Fun. Yeah.
How dare you?
Also, for Halloween, our uncle dressed as Satan and won the church Halloween costume contest. So
keyword church.
Yeah, like the church costume contest. He won best costume. So at church for Halloween. So
Emma, Ethan Shellen's sister, has asked, "Have you watched the Clone Wars series?"
Oh yeah, yes. Totally. Almost.
I have not watched every episode, but I'm trying to fix that slowly. Well, it's kind of slowly. I haven't really made much progress. I've seen I've seen all of the first 2 seasons. I saw half of season 3, and then after that, I've only seen a few episodes from each season. But I did watch most of season 7.
Yeah, Emma says, "Have you watched the Clone Wars?"
Overall, I'd say it's pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's the first 2.5 seasons, not the best.
They're kind of like a same repetitive format.
Yeah, it's it's 3 or 4 episodes about someone getting stranded on a planet and having to escape.
Or they have to blow up a ship in a certain amount of time, or they have to blow up something.
Oh, he saw the pop.
Spencer, Jake, I never saw that little pop thingy, whatever, on your phone, and I love the Spider-Man.
Pop socket.
Yeah, that's a pop socket. Yeah.
You guys just saw the pop socket?
Yeah, this is my pop socket. It's a Spider-Man one.
I have a genie one. If you guys want to see, of course, because of Aladdin. But what were we talking about? Clone Wars. Yeah, the first Clone Wars has like a repetitive format for the first 2 seasons, and then the 3rd season they get into more great stories, and that's where I think it really gets good, really great. I've seen most of them, most of the episodes of Clone Wars, except for the 4 Ahsoka episodes in season 7. Those ones.
I saw the first 2 of those
I didn't even
episodes
care.
in season 7.
Favorite all-time Star Wars character.
Han Solo. Followed closely by Mace Windu for me.
Favorite Star Wars character, yeah, Boba Fett. That's what I would say.
I hit the pot. Well, no, I did. Oh, Ian says, do you like peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips or chocolate cookies with peanut butter chips? I've never tried that, so I can't really
Ooh, probably
speak on
chocolate
it.
with peanut butter chips.
And then Ian says, Jake hit the pop filter. Did I hit the
No, wait a second. Peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips. Anything with peanut butter in it, any treat, dessert with peanut butter in it, you got me. You got me hooked. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate the intro for the Bad Batch into canon?
On a scale of 1 to 10, do you rate the intro for the Bad Batch into canon?
I don't know how to answer that question.
I don't really would fit in the canon.
I'm gonna answer this question on a scale of 1 to 10 how much I'm excited for the Bad Batch, and I would give it probably a 7 or an 8.
I give it a 7.
I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Jake.
Some of the older episodes. You don't know this. Have you ever heard like a weird noise in some of the older episodes? That was because I would just reach over and touch the pop filter.
Yeah.
That's like with the old microphone. I would do that. I kind of stopped doing that.
Yeah,
I got complaints, so I had to stop doing it.
The best. Emma says the best is Mandalorian. That's not.
Yeah, that's Mandalorian's the best Star Wars show.
The Mandalorian, yeah, that is really good. Very great storytelling there.
You have a bunch of criticisms with it, so I don't know if I'm fully with you.
Hush, Jake.
Well, then again, I did have some criticisms on the last podcast that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Flex. No. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. Florida Outdoorsman just asked, what time is it? 8. It's 8:47.
Yeah, Spencer. Jake Flex like you did in the Brave episode. No, I'm not gonna flex. I don't want to show a bunch of people this. Wait, Dylan's here. That's Dylan.
Yeah, that's Dylan. Did you know
Hi,
that?
Dylan.
Hello, Dylan. Dylan, we've had him on our podcast before, and probably most of you watching know who Dylan is. But yeah,
Dylan Webb. He's one of my. He's in my. We go to CC together, along with Nikos too. We're all in CC together.
Which, speaking of, now I think we should move into. We want to talk about
a few more. We can answer.
We'll answer a few more questions.
We'll answer 5 more questions, and then we'll move on to our main topic. Well, the other thing.
Yeah. Who is your favorite clone?
Captain Rex. Easily.
We already answered favorite all-time Star Wars character. Dad.
Okay, Drew C.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite clone? Captain Rex, without a doubt.
Is Dylan leaving? Dylan, are you leaving?
No, he's just saying hi.
Oh, okay. And he does that emoji. By the way, I did not know this emoji existed until Dylan typed it.
Yeah.
And now I use it like all the time. It's amazing.
Well, I guess we'll just repeat it. Favorite all-time Star Wars character is Han Solo.
For me, it's
Follow
Boba
closely
Fett.
by Mace Windu.
Yeah, I did not know that emoji existed.
But my favorite clone from Star Wars is Captain Rex. So I just love Rex. He's awesome.
By the way, would anyone I can't exactly check right now, so if someone would it would be very nice of you if someone would type into the chat how many people are watching. I don't know if it shows. Does it show?
Oh. Ian Spencer asks, what do you like better? Gambit's cards? Flash is pretty good.
Oh, right. Who's your favorite clone? Probably Cody? I don't know, maybe.
Nigo thinks Vibes is the best. Vibes is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ian Spencer asks, what do you like better? Gambit's cards or staff? I vote cards, easily. Cards, if you don't know Gambit's powers, he has the ability to charge any kind of object, like for example playing cards with his kinetic energy. And then he also has a bow staff. So basically I vote the cards because I find that to be way cooler than a bow staff.
Okay, 14. Thank you, Dad.
That's for Gambit.
All
right, we'll answer 2 more questions and then we'll... 15. Oh, wow.
Let's just say it's an average of 14 people, okay?
All right, we'll answer 2 more questions and then we'll start moving into our main thing.
Thank you.
Congrats on the 1-year anniversary, guys. Thank you, Laura Jenkins.
It seems as if people are joining and leaving rapidly because I'm getting tons of different numbers. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I have a number now. Thank you. I'll say an average of 14.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, 15.
Oh,
All right. So
my neck.
just we'll just give us 2 more questions at least, and then we'll start moving on.
Yeah. All right.
15. Okay, we'll just say the average is 15.
All right. Yes. We have a good number now on how many people are watching. Thank you, everyone, who has said numbers. We should move on to our main topic now, right?
I guess we can. All right. So
That is a good question, Drew. Why are you typing numbers?
I don't. That's a good question. Yeah.
Because we asked you to. That's
Ian Spencer asks, "Do you want to live for Christ or die to see Christ?" Ooh, that's a tough question.
probably live for Christ. That's a
Live
good
for
question.
Christ. Yeah. Totally.
That's a deep question. Thank you, Ian. Do you like cats?
All right, last question. Nikos asks, "Do you like cats?" Yes, in fact, we do have one.
Yeah, we have a cat who I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think he's out. Who's your favorite actor?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's hard. One of my favorites is Tom Holland. That's not my favorite, but that's like one of them. Another one I really like is Samuel L. Jackson. And I also really like Chris Pratt, and there's a bunch more. I could just go on, but I don't think I could put a number 1 favorite for my favorite.
Who's your favorite actor? Yeah, my favorite actor is Robin Williams.
He has a specific answer. I don't, so I just have a bunch of favorites.
In fact, I can give you my top 3 actors right now. I can give you my top 3. My number 1 is Robin Williams. My second favorite is Jim Carrey, and my third favorite is Will Smith.
Whoa, they switched.
No, they didn't.
Wow. Okay. All right,
They've been the same for a while.
All right. Do you think we should move on?
Yeah, I think we should move on.
So thank you for your questions. We'll probably answer a few more after we finish our main conversation thing. But don't worry. We'll probably celebrity crush. Oh,
celebrity crush.
I'll save that for later. We'll get back to you on that. Nikos.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But we should probably start transitioning into our main thing for this episode. And so, like we mentioned earlier, me, Nikos, and Dylan, I think he's still here, maybe.
Maybe.
We all are in CC together, and so we decided that for today's main topic, other than answering you guys' questions, so what we're doing is we're learning etiquette. We're going to go out to a big, fancy restaurant and learn how to eat properly in etiquette. And then we're going to go to have a big cultural event. We're renting out a movie theater. No, I'm not joking. And we have 3 different movies to watch, and they are The Princess Bride, National Treasure, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. The one with The Rock, not the one with Robin Williams. And so we decided that for today's live stream, I keep saying episode, sorry.
Well, it is going to be posted as an episode after the live stream is over.
That's true. For today's live stream, we decided we were going to rank The Princess Bride, Welcome to the Jungle, and National Treasure by our enjoyment. So before you get mad at us, this is strictly our opinion. If you have different opinions, that's okay.
Yeah. In fact, great. Shows that you're a human being. Anyway.
And also, you guys can still comment on stuff, too. You don't have to stop commenting on
Yeah, so first we're going to start off with The Princess Bride. We're going to start off with The Princess Bride. So this is definitely, Jake and I are agreeing on this, that Princess and the Bride...
The Princess Bride.
Not Princess and the Bride. The Princess Bride. The Princess Bride is definitely not in the running at all. It's mostly a battle between Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle and National Treasure for Jake and I, because we both love those movies.
Yeah, those are really good. Can I be on the podcast? This is by the way, this is Ben the whole time.
Hi, Ben.
Ben. We'll probably find a way to get you on the podcast. Don't you worry about
maybe.
that.
But so
we have some other people.
Princess Bride. Anyone? So we're gonna start off with Princess Bride. So what do you? Everyone down there in the comments. What are you guys' thoughts about Princess Bride? Tell us.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
Yeah. So Princess Bride. I think this is a very good movie. It's obvious to see why it's a classic.
Almost had this as a main topic for our Finding Nemo episode that we made.
Yeah.
But it was super awkward, and so we decided to just kind of.
Nico said, "I love Princess Bride. It's so romantic." Yeah. The Princess Bride is. It's easy to see why it's a classic. It's yeah, it's very much.
It's a good movie.
It's really good and just it's very memorable.
Ethan Shelling, can I be on the podcast?
We're not. Wait a second. We're not giving out free podcasts here.
I'm just saying we'll find a way to get these guys on the podcast.
Trust me, it's better to listen than to be on it. Trust me.
No, don't say that. It's better to be on it than to listen to it.
Okay. Disagree. Princess Bride. Yeah, it's very classic. There's the whole thing is probably just much of memorable moments. There's a bunch of great actors, great comedic actors in it. It's really funny. It's a nice twist. It's a nice twist on a fairy tale trope. And Ethan Shelling says he hasn't seen The Princess Bride.
You should watch it. It's a classic. Totally.
But yeah, it's a nice twist on a fairy tale trope. And it's very funny and it's very likable. And I have no means anything against The Princess Bride.
It's just yeah, I agree. This is the kind of where it falls on the ranking for me. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I would never say it's bad. I really enjoy it. I especially like the guy with the black mask and the mustache. He was my favorite. He was the best.
The main dude?
Yeah, the one with the sword and like the black. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
So I really like it. I thought he was a figure. But like, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just that's where it falls for me. Like, not because I don't like it, not because I'm just like, I don't like that. It's just kind of like that just happens to be where it falls. That's just where it is in my opinion.
And Drew just asked, is that the one with the guys, guns, and like 10 minutes of it are about the princess being a bride? No, there are not any guns in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no means anything against Princess Bride, but definitely it ranks number 3 for me.
Yeah, it ranked number 3. It's a good movie, but I mean, I would probably, but still, even though. I gotta go. Bye, Nikos.
Bye, Nikos.
I'll probably tell you. We'll still answer that celebrity crush question.
Yeah, you can just watch it back later. Hello, it's Noah.
Noah from church. Oh, hey, Noah.
Hey, it's Noah. Glad that you can join us. We're talking about Princess Bride right now.
Oh, bye, Ben. Oh no, never mind. Ben's not leaving. Never mind.
Yeah, bye, Ben. Sorry, Ben. You're gonna have to leave. Yeah. Hi, Noah. By the way, there is a bit of delay of what you type and what we see. There's a delay. So if we don't talk about what you said immediately, then that's why. So people are saying bye, Nikos.
Bye, Nikos.
So yeah, we're talking about Princess Bride, because for Jake's school they have to go see a movie, or they want to go see a movie in the movie theater. They're gonna rent out a movie theater. So they have 3 movies that are in the running for what they're going to go see.
Princess Bride, Welcome to the Jungle, and National Treasure.
Yeah, so...
And we just talked about...
So we're ranking them by which one is our favorite. So at the bottom is Princess Bride, and it's not to say that we don't like Princess Bride at all, but it's just... The real competition is between... National Treasure and Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. So...
Oh, wait, it's Noah! Oh, wait.
Yeah, you didn't know it was Noah?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just know another Noah. Hey, Noah. But anyway, we should probably get into one. Drew C says he's weird. Oh. Uh-oh. But I will say, the one that this one I would probably say is, this one I personally would vote for, even though this one, I don't know, has the probability of this one being chosen is very low, but I personally would vote Welcome to the Jungle for our movie.
Really?
I mean, I would still be fine. I'd be fine with any. Let me just preface this by saying I'd be fine if any one of these get picked. I'd be fine.
All 3
I'm not gonna throw a fit.
Yeah, if I were in your class, which I'm not.
No, you're not.
I wouldn't be upset if any of these were chosen. It's Chase.
Chase! Hey, what's up?
Hey, Chase. I wouldn't be upset if any number of these movies were chosen, but.
Why are you saying that? You're not even gonna be watching it.
Yeah, I know, but if I were in your class, that's what I was trying to say. I'm focusing on the chat.
Dylan hasn't seen it either. Oh, Dylan, you should.
I think he's saying he hasn't seen Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow.
Maybe. I don't know what he's saying.
But Welcome to the Jungle, that one is hilarious.
Yeah, Welcome to the Jungle, very, very good movie. So, those of you just joining, so we're talking about, for Jake's class, he has to go see a movie, and there are 3 movies in the running for what is classic.
Princess Bride, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, and National Treasure. And we talked about the Princess Bride for a little bit, and then we also yes, that's correct, Dylan. Thank you. And we're talking about Welcome to the Jungle, which I think is personally think this is the best of Jumanji movies.
Yeah. Out of the 3 there's a secret Jumanji movie, but we'll talk about that.
I thought the next level was fine. I just kind of. Oh, it's delayed. Yeah, sorry. That's on. Yeah, sorry about that. That's on YouTube's end.
Wait, who's Nifty Noah?
I have no idea.
Huh, interesting. Maybe it's someone that we don't know.
Hello, Nifty Noah.
Hello, Nifty Noah.
I think I know you.
By the way, we are talking. No, this is Chase's friend. Why did I say? Oh no, no, it's great. Hi, see you. Hello. Why did I say? Oh no.
Okay. Anyway, Welcome to the Jungle. I do like the Robin Williams one. It's just that I don't know. There's something about the Welcome to the Jungle and the one that's better. Maybe.
Yeah, I definitely. I would agree with you on that.
Maybe it's because of The Rock and the new cast, but still, and also because I think it's very funny. It's just that I just really do not. I do not like what. I really do like this movie better than the.
Yeah, I think it's better. I just think it's more well made. Delay. Man, is there such a huge delay right now? Are you guys like really being? Is there really a huge delay? Because you guys are really talking about a delay. Is it like super bad? Because I don't want it to be. I mean, it's just part of the live stream. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. So you're just gonna have to live with it. I'm sorry. I know it's probably inconvenient. But it's just the way it has to be. Like there's nothing we can do to change it. Oh right. If anyone wants to do no, I don't think we have Super Chat unlocked. We're not that popular.
No, we're not that popular.
Thank you. By the way, thank you, Dylan, Florida Outdoorsman, for saying the alphabet for us.
Yes, thank you. We definitely need the alphabet right about now.
2 to 3.
It's not. Yes,
2 to 3 minutes,
but not super bad. Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, it's a bad delay. All right.
Okay.
Well, sorry. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I had no idea what that means.
I think you meant to say cents.
Yeah, I know. Wait.
Nah, it's just 1 minute. Okay.
9:02. Yeah, it's 9:02 for us. Dude, thank you, Ethan. So anyway, back to Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah.
Just back to Welcome to the Jungle. I think it's a very good movie. I really like it. It's really funny. It's more of a comedic take, and it's more modernized. Like the original Jumanji, it's a classic, but
there's some stuff about it. Like the CG does not.
CG doesn't really hold up that well.
Robin Williams doesn't hold up that well.
Are you kidding?
Oh, whoops! I didn't think you would get mad. Okay.
What, do you think I'm gonna get mad? Yeah. So, I think it's hard because National Treasure just this epic action movie.
Whoa, we're going to National Treasure now?
Because we're talking about Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
National Treasure is great.
That's a great, sort of
National Treasure.
It's a Mission Impossible, and Indiana Jones had a baby.
National Treasure is Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible with Nicolas Cage. That's the main guy.
Yeah. So, I think we're probably in sync with what you guys say. Like we probably see it the same time that you text it. It's just us talking, and the video feed is just sent out later.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So, National Treasure. Yeah, I do agree. I do like Princess Bride, but I just think that excuse me. I don't know where that came from. I do think Princess Bride is a good movie because it's very much a classic. But I would honestly say that whatchamacallit, Welcome to the Jungle and Next Level are probably better. I would probably say. But
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if Next Level is better than the original.
I'm not talking about Next Level. I'm just saying Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh.
And then National Treasure is also very good because it's definitely it's one part Indiana Jones and it's one part Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
It's all starring Nicolas Cage, who is awesome.
Like, Indiana Indiana, yeah. National Treasure is like just a great kind of modern. I welcome to the jungle because National Treasure is the same, but Jumanji is a video game and you're a gamer. Ha! Funny. So
True.
no, Ben, aka Drew C, says that he thinks that Welcome to the Jungle is better because he's a gamer and he likes video games better than action adventure, which is a good point. Yeah, but
That's anyway. National Treasure. I think it's definitely a great movie. And that's what it comes about because National Treasure is like a spy archaeology movie.
Yeah.
While why am I smiling? Welcome to the
like, there's a
Jungle.
lot of great twists in National Treasure. It's just a very exciting movie, and just whenever I think of National, what?
Nothing. But like
Whenever I think of National Treasure, I just specifically think of the part when he's jumping off of the boat.
yeah, that was a really good scene.
Like and he just jumps
Bye,
off
Ethan.
okay, bye Ethan. And he like jumps off into the water. That part was
That part was cool. My favorite part from this movie. Oh, what is my favorite part? Oh, I know what it is. My favorite part is when he's stealing the Declaration of Independence from that museum at the beginning.
Yeah, like there's just such great parts.
That's
like
awesome.
The sequences are just very memorable and just very entertaining. The whole movie is just entertaining. I never once was bored in National Treasure.
No.
Same thing with Welcome to the Jungle. Neither movie were there any parts where I was like,
And what thing these
okay, can we
movies-
move this up, please?
Wait, was there anything like that in Welcome to the Jungle? Did you say?
No.
I will say that I think one thing that both Welcome to the Jungle and National Treasure have in common is that they have great stars.
Yeah,
Like they're funny and they're really fun to watch.
yeah. So
Like Welcome to the Jungle has The Rock, and then
yeah, and they have like
National Treasure has Nicolas
Kevin
Cage.
Hart. Kevin Hart? Is that?
Yeah, Kevin Hart's name. They
Kevin
have Jack
Hart,
Black.
Jack
Jack
Black.
Black was funny.
Yeah, they have just comedic actors in them. Nicolas Cage is funny.
I like
And the
especially
guy-
like Riley.
Yeah, the
National
guy who
Treasure.
played Riley.
He is
he's
the
good.
best. Riley is like the best character in the National Treasure movie. He's like my favorite character in those movies.
Yeah. So, all very fun. Yeah, so National Treasure and Jumanji. I don't know what
Ugh.
to pick. That's a tough.
My gut tells me to go with Welcome to the Jungle, but that's like my gut reaction is Welcome to the Jungle. But I don't know. National Treasure is really fighting for it.
I don't know. If I had to pick a movie that I had to go see in the theater right now,
Out
out
of
of
those
those three, I would probably pick National Treasure.
Really?
Yeah, I'd
I
probably-
still can't really decide.
I kind of like the action adventure side better than just the practical action adventure side better than the video game side of Jumanji. So, yeah, I'd probably have to go with National Treasure. What
I'd
would
probably
you
go with Welcome to the Jungle, even though I'd be fine with whatever movie our teacher picks for us to
She's
watch.
probably gonna pick Princess Bride. I mean,
I don't know.
all of them are all sentimental about Princess
I guess
Bride.
we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
She probably like watched it when she was growing up as a
I
kid.
will probably let you guys know which movie we pick. So, yeah, my gut reaction is definitely Welcome to the Jungle. Although I am fine with whatever. Whichever we choose, I'd be fine. All right. So, do you think that would probably wrap it up?
That's all of our thoughts on these movies. We can answer a few more questions too.
We can answer like a few more questions, at least a few.
Yeah.
Drew C asks, "What is your favorite?" Well, so that kind of wraps up our thing. Eli chooses National Treasure, and I choose Welcome to the Jungle.
So Drew C asked, "What is your favorite fast food?"
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A.
McDonald's is the best.
No.
McDonald's is super underrated, you guys. Come on. The National Treasure is in the end.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Do you like Phineas and Ferb? Yes, we used to love
Phineas and
Phineas and
Ferb is
Ferb. We watch it
awesome.
all the time. But yeah, we like Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, Ray Lozano or Noah says the Bee Movie is the best movie ever.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys didn't know. That's a little joke. The like inside
What
joke that
happened
we have
was
with our
when
group at
Eli
church.
here first decided that Aladdin was his favorite movie. Me, Noah, and Ben, and two other of my friends. It was a joke that we would always make fun of Eli and say that the B movie is the best and try to push his buttons.
Yeah, because B movie's if you did not know, B movie's probably the worst movie ever.
Yeah,
it's
but
so
we
dumb.
joked and said that it was the best to try and get Eli mad, and that led to some very funny stories. which is
Yeah,
very
that we're
fun.
not going to share here, mind you. So
They got a little too out of hand.
Dylan and Eli are just kind of confused. They're like, what? You said that the B movie? What? Yeah, no. He's not serious. I don't think so. He might be, actually. I don't know.
And then, yeah,
That's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, Drew C had said Face Firm. Yeah, Face Firm is great. And then, favorite fast food is easily McDonald's. I know Dylan and Eli Spencer would agree with me. McDonald's
Yeah,
is the
no,
best.
Chick-fil-A is better.
If you two are watching, you know McDonald's is the best.
If you want quality fast food, go to Chick-fil-A. McDonald's is just plastic food. Eli,
Yeah.
personal thoughts on Kat Dennings. Personal thoughts on Kat Dennings. She's probably a great actress. I haven't seen her in anything except the MCU movies,
But the Thor movies
where
with
she
Darcy.
plays Darcy. So Kat Dennings, herself, kind of indifferent to her because oops, sorry guys. Kind of indifferent to her because I haven't really seen her in much besides the Marvel movies. But her role in Thor, trash.
What do you think about her in WandaVision?
In WandaVision, still equally as annoying.
Dylan and Eli have to say McDonald's. Yes! McDonald's love in the house, you guys. McDonald's is so underrated.
What is your look on Tangled? I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
That is probably in my top 5 Disney movies. Once we get to Disney, oops, spoilers. Once we get to Disney, we'll probably, when we say our top 5 favorite Disney films, Tangled will be in there. I think that is a great, phenomenal movie.
For him, I don't know about me yet.
I love Tangled.
I'm not in my top
That is
10.
a great movie.
Eli Spencer says, Eli, how dare you disrespect McDonald's? Yeah, Eli, why are you disrespecting McDonald's? Man?
What is there to disrespect?
Oh, wow.
Ashton Kutcher is detective mixed with Indiana Jones. Am I right or am I right? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you are right.
Yes, good. Yeah, a detective. Yeah. It's
great, yeah. The one thing that's missing is if Nicolas Cage's character, Ben Gates, wore a hat. But that'd be way too similar to Indiana
Oh
Jones.
no,
so
that would be
wouldn't
terrible.
work.
Yeah, you can't wear a hat.
No, well, they can make it different, make it a gray hat. Just to be different.
No, it wouldn't be enough.
A gray fedora. Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be funny.
So.
Well, that fedora is trademarked, so...
Yeah, what is vegan? What was that? Like, Ben was... Okay, no, actually, never mind. I don't know who is vegan. I don't know, Noah. Yeah. Low in the conversation.
what did you say?
Ian asked some questions, I think.
Ian asked some questions.
Let's go to Ian to keep the conversation.
Nikos is back.
Nikos is back.
Wait. Oh, Noah has a good question. Is cheese a fruit?
No.
It's a dairy. It's a dairy. Steak. Dylan says steak. Now, also, Nikos asked...
Oh, wait a sec. Oh, he was asking who here is vegan. No, we're not vegan. What are you talking about?
No, not vegan. Nikos says he's back. Also, Nikos, speaking of Nikos, he asked a question earlier.
Yeah, he asked who is our celebrity crush.
You're going first.
All right. I can't pick because they're all beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Everyone is beautiful in their own way.
Well, I guess it's a good way to put it. Oh, no, now I have an answer. I shouldn't have made you go first. Cheese is the fruit of... Cheese is the fruit of a cow.
Cheese is the fruit of a cow. Huh.
I'm so confused.
I think that's because it's dairy, maybe.
Well, I guess I have a celebrity crush, but I don't know if I'm going to say it.
Yeah, he does. We'll probably keep that private.
Although I think it was... Oh, man, it was... I'm afraid...
Let's just say it was said in a comment in the live stream.
Yeah, let's just say it was said in a
Let's just say
comment
that.
in the live stream. You can go back and find it if you need to.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
You'll have to find yourself which comment is the...
Drew C says, mine is the pink Power Ranger. I haven't watched that, but I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
Eli Spencer says that's correct. Yes, my celebrity crush was said in the comments. So if you guys don't know what it is, look through and maybe you'll find it. Oh, Dylan says he knows. Oh! Dylan's like, okay, they know. Oh.
Yeah, Ian has asked some questions. I think he's begging us to answer them. So, Jake, ask.
Okay, we should probably answer a few more questions.
Yeah.
Ian says, what do you think about Emma Frost? Emma Frost is a Marvel character from the Marvel Comics. Brief summary.
Yeah.
She's okay. I
Duh.
don't think she's the greatest. She's okay.
Yeah, she's pretty good, I guess.
She's fine. I mean, she's not my favorite, but she's okay.
Yeah, she's. I mean, yeah, she's fine. I don't care. I mean, as a character, whatever. She is. Okay, everyone. The chat about the chat. You are never on Xbox. Yeah, we probably shouldn't. Yeah, everyone. Let's keep it to questions about the podcast, please. We're not gonna go for too much longer.
We'll answer like a few more.
We'll go for probably about 10 more minutes, or 5 to 10, 15
5.
more minutes or so. But let's limit it to questions about the podcast, please. Like, you could ask behind the scenes stuff here. Let's like behind the scenes stories about what happens. You can ask like behind the scenes stuff about stories about the podcast. But yeah, let's limit it to the podcast. Let's yeah, not much Xbox.
Yeah, Spencer. Jake, don't get into too much depth on these X-Men questions. Hashtag Gambit X Road. Yes, that is something on the X-Files podcast I have with Eli Spencer. That's the hashtag. If you don't know what that is, go listen to our episode about Iceman. You'll learn what that hashtag Gambit X Road thing is. It's weird.
Yeah, so that's a good question that is a good thing.
Ian Spencer asked for our thoughts on Jubilee, another Marvel Comics character.
Yeah.
She's annoying.
Yeah, she's just
brief summary.
She's not really that great of a character at all.
Oh, Nikos asks.
Dylan's got to turn in and hit the haystack. Bye, Dylan. Nikos asked, "What's the story behind that shirt, Eli?"
Noah asks, "What is your favorite Marvel movie?" Avengers Endgame. Easily.
Noah asked, "What is your favorite movie?"
Oh, favorite movie. Oh, still Avengers Endgame then.
Nikos, this shirt is Marvin the Martian, and the story behind it is strictly that I love Looney Tunes, and Marvin the Martian is my favorite Looney Tunes character. So,
Ian Spencer also.
Yeah.
Signatures like every day.
Nikos, hush.
Ian Spencer says, "What is the next movie after Inside Out?" Bye, Dylan.
Oh, what is the next movie after Inside Out? The next movie after Inside Out for our podcast, our next episode is going to be The Good Dinosaur, which is probably everyone's least favorite Pixar movie.
Other than Cars 2, though.
Other than Cars, well, actually,
which Cars 2 is not that bad.
Yeah, I'd say Good Dinosaur is my
Brave
least
is much
favorite.
worse. Brave and Good Dinosaur are much worse.
Yeah, Brave and Good Dinosaur are worse. I'd rather watch Cars 2 than Brave or Good Dinosaur any day.
I would agree.
Yeah, so our next movie is The Good Dinosaur. Be prepared to hear us rip that movie apart. Yeah.
Woo! All right, we can probably answer like a few more questions, and then we should probably go. Oh,
everyone's leaving.
Ben says, "Bye, guys." And
so this is probably.
We can probably wrap it up.
This is, I don't know. This is a guess, but this might be a good time to end the.
Yes, Spencer. Yes, I agree.
If you guys have questions that you're dying to ask, then we'll answer a couple more. But then we're gonna have to be done because, live stream can't go on forever. So.
Yeah, no. Oh, not Dylan. What's this? Chase says, "What are your thoughts on Lola Bunny change?" I'm kind of indifferent to it. I mean, I never was like into Lola like apparently everyone else was. I was always just like, yeah, she's fine. And then whenever some people would bring her up, I'd be like, if people bring her up, I'd be like, oh. So I just like kind of roll my eyes almost, not entirely, but a little bit. And then when I heard about the change, I was just kind of like, well, yeah, it looks weird, but I don't. It looks a little weird,
it's not terrible. It's fine.
When they first revealed it was weird. But in the trailers, it looks okay.
Yeah. I don't try to get too involved. It's all like the culture wars and stuff. But I don't care. It's fine. I mean, they're doing what they're doing. I'm excited for Space Jam 2 just to see more Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
So.
Ian Spencer asks, "How old are your headphones, and do you give them names?"
Okay.
These are relatively new, so no, I do not get this one. Does not have a name.
If anyone has any real questions, we'll answer those before we wrap this up.
Give us at least 3 or 5 good questions, and then we'll probably go. Yes, Spencer. No, it's not over, but at least give us some good questions, and then we'll probably end it. All right. Oh, Ian, you were just kidding? Wow. Come on.
Yeah.
Jason says that Reddit is having a huge war over the Lola Bunny one. Oh!
Oh, yeah, we know. The internet is having a huge war over it, too. Yeah. Yeah, so...
Over the big Lola Bunny change.
I think doesn't seem like well. We'll have to wait a little bit. There is a delay, but doesn't seem to me at least that anyone has any more questions that they're dying to ask. Dying, like they're gonna roll over and die if we don't answer them. So I think this is.
Nico's
actually, Nico's got a killer question.
All right, we'll make this. Okay, make it a good one, Nico's. We'll answer this question and then we'll probably end it.
Yeah, if it's not something like dumb.
Jay says they said they changed the
Art style.
Yeah, that's basically what they did.
Yeah, that's all they did. All right, Nikos, what is your killer question?
Killer question.
Yeah, what is your killer question?
Ian Spencer asks, how do you think the mutants are going to enter the MCU? Probably they're going to say that they've been around the whole time.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit on Season 4, Episode 12? Yeah, Season 4.
It was a Toy Story 3 episode.
Yeah, no, Season 4, Episode 11. We talked about some theories that we have about how they can answer the teleportation versus time travel. This will be our last question, everyone. And then we're going to end this. So, teleportation versus time travel.
I vote teleportation.
I say time travel.
Really?
Time travel just gives you more freedom. Like, you can do, like, anything throughout space and time, whereas teleportation... Well, actually, you can't do anything... You can do anything throughout time. Teleportation, you can do anything throughout space. So, I mean, because space limits you to Earth in the now. Teleportation limits you to Earth in the now. So,
I think teleportation...
Time travel, there's no... You're limited to Earth, maybe, but you could time travel to the future when maybe we've expanded to other planets. So,
probably won't happen.
Really, kind of time travel gives you more access to space than teleportation does, if you think about it. And you have access to all of everything on Earth, and maybe even in space if you go to far in the future. So
I think teleportation because then I could go anywhere I wanted. Like I could go to Virginia. I could see the Spencer brothers, Eli and Ian Spencer. I could go basically all over the world. I would pick time travel, but I'm afraid that if I were to go back in time travel, I would want to tempt some. I would probably.
Yeah, Nico says you could see Jesus. So
that's true, but I'm worried that if I were to go back in time travel, I would probably get tempted to change something, and then that would probably mess up the current day. So I think I would probably go with the teleportation, just because I don't want to mess up the timeline.
Yeah.
If I were to have time travel.
So, I think that is going to be our last question.
Thank you for sending in your questions, everybody, and thank you for joining us for this live stream too. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna shut down this shindig, everyone.
And also be sure to let us know what you guys think about the 3 movies that we suggested, and which ones would you guys want to see if you guys were going to that theater.
Yeah.
All right. So, is it okay to close out?
Yeah. Close us out, Jake.
All right, so thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to watch Eli.
And thank you for watching. Thank
you for watching. Don't forget to watch Eli at Hollingsworth Enterprises. Watch me at JBH Studios. Both of us at Minecraft Madness, Hollingsworth Gaming, and the Movie Majors YouTube channel,
which is what you're watching
right
this
here.
on. Yep.
Be sure to also listen to the Movie Majors podcast that me and Eli have right here. Be sure to check out the X-Files podcast I have with Eli Spencer. We talk about all kinds of X-Men stuff. So if you want to learn about the X-Men, go listen to that. Be sure to keep listening to this podcast. And peace out. Peace out.